Welcome to Two Per Artists, where we're poor at having the power of Grayskull, but mostly we're poor at making art. My name is Benj.
And my name is Isaac. And that's right. That was a clever reference to Masters of the Universe.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
A show that we could have potentially grown up watching.
But we didn't. In fact, I think it was like... I always thought it was our parents that grew up with it, but it didn't come out until the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, our parents were teenagers and watching this show,
right?
I guess. But, like, we were born in 92, 10 years later. Why
For me, it was mostly my uncle that watched it.
Like we should have watched this show growing up, you know? Like, I grew up with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and, that was the same time.
Yeah.
So why did He-Man
and the same reason
She-Ra
merchandise?
It's true. In case you don't know, Masters of the Universe, you know, the very well-known show that has just been remade into a new movie.
Yeah.
That we also haven't seen.
Right. But that's why we're doing it. It's timely.
It's, you know, it's good for us to talk about things we don't know much about. Mm-hmm. When people who know lots about it are seeing it.
We'll title that. And then
we don't know a lot about Masters of the Universe?
No, we'll just title it Masters of the Universe. So people click on it.
They think they're watching the new movie.
They're like, oh, I like Masters of the Universe. I want to see what their opinion is on this movie.
They're not going to make it past this part of the video.
It's like an hour long, so it must be a good opinions.
Yeah, we will give our opinions, because we know a little.
Yeah, well, not about the movie.
Not about the movie, but we do know a little about the show.
Yeah, if you clicked on this for that reason, leave a comment to let us know how much you are disappointed in us.
Yeah.
And then, maybe not watch the whole thing. No, we understand that. But like skip ahead, see what we draw.
Yeah, because you're curious.
Then
now.
Be disappointed in us.
You're curious now. What are these two guys that really don't know anything about Masters of the Universe? What are they going to draw for Masters of the Universe?
Right.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. And like you can leave a comment right now talking about how disappointed you are that this isn't what you thought it was. But then wait until we draw so you can write an even more disappointing.
Yes, because you ain't seen nothing yet. You know?
No, yeah.
You can be disappointed in us for not having parents that showed us this show. But you're going to be more disappointed in how we turned out, later in life and became artists.
And then you can use this as an excuse. Like, when you're in a debate with someone who's like, Masters of the Universe is such a lame show, you can be like, well, look at these two guys that never watched it as kids.
Yeah, look at how
they turned out.
Right? That's
like
the ultimate diss.
We can be your negative example of like
sick burn for your friends who are making fun of you. Mm-hmm. You'd be like, you're in these people's camp, and then your friends will go out and binge the whole show just to not be associated.
And they'll enjoy it.
They will
the whole time.
They'll have to. Masters of the Universe. It's got He-Man. Mm-hmm. Here's my favorite thing maybe about this show is how simple the naming was allowed to be in the 80s, What should our main man be called? He-Man.
Right.
Oh, okay. What should his sister be called? She-Ra. Well, I don't really know it should have been like she-her.
Yeah.
I think woman was probably too long. She-girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they went with Ra, probably to honor the Egyptian god of the sun.
Probably.
Terrible pagans. But then they were like, well, what about his cat? His cat's name is Battle Cat.
You mean grunge?
It's cringe, I believe. Cringe.
Or is it gringe?
So here's the thing. You have people who transform into cool people in the show.
Yeah.
You have Prince Adam, and then he transforms into He-Man. You have Cringe the cat that transforms into the tiger, known as Battle Cat. Mm-hmm. I forget what She-Ra's real name is. It's probably something like Beatrice Bell-Bottoms, and she's like
it's something more like Princess Aria or something.
Oh yeah,
that's I don't think that's what it is, but it's something more like that.
It's probably that would make more sense than everything I said. But what about the guy who's the Man of Arms? His name is Man of Arms. Mm-hmm. What about the bad guy, the skeleton? His name is Skeletor. Mm-hmm. How about the sorceress that floats around? That's the sorceress.
Yeah.
They did not have to. And there was no stretch of the imagination.
There's also just no confusion. It's like, what does Beastmaster do? He's the master of beasts.
Yeah, It's true. They really, yeah, they really didn't have to. They didn't want to confuse people,
No.
and they wanted to sell lots of toys.
Yes.
You know, because that's the whole reason Masters of the Universe exists. Look it up.
Toy company first.
The toys came out first, and they're like, "Oh no, our toys! We want people to buy them.
Yep.
Let's make a TV show where the toys fight each other."
Kind of like Pokemon, where it's like they were a trading
brilliant.
card company, and then they're like, we need to make,
People care.
something so that
Yeah.
kids will buy all of our stuff and make video games and then
Yeah.
trading cards and
And so what
TV
do they do?
show.
They made a show. Yeah,
Yep.
like the show drives it all.
Mhm.
And then movies. I mean, look at it now. You know how many more Masters of the Universe toys are going to be sold to the kids of people who actually grew up watching He-Man?
Mhm.
You know, because like my kids aren't getting any He-Man toys because I'm like, why would we buy that guy? He's wearing a loincloth and some weird leather singlet that barely covers his chest.
Mhm.
Like, no man, self-respecting man should be caught wearing that.
Right.
But all the He-Man fans are like, it's so authentic. They kept his weird leather sling that he wore over his nipples. You know, it's like, I don't even know if it covered.
Because he's beyond manly. He's
he?
manly squared.
It's like,
He-Man.
I guess you have to be like surprisingly manly to have like arguably the second worst haircut ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like ear length blonde hair.
Yeah, like bowl cut, but like long bowl.
It is like a long bowl cut. It's awful.
It's very similar to whenever I draw a prince,
It is.
their haircut.
Well, I mean, he is Prince Adam,
He
so I
is the
guess
prince.
that's probably what the animators were going for.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's
How
gotta
do you
be
draw a
short.
prince? Well, he's got to look terrible. Yeah, but he's also our hero. Well, put him in a loincloth and give him muscles. That's. I mean, if you really think back to the 80s, that was
Yeah.
the Schwarzenegger era. You know, everyone was like, "Who's manly? Well, he doesn't wear very much, and he goes and shows off his muscles."
Yeah.
Creepy as all get out, but
Yeah, it's definitely the 80s.
That was the
definition of
80s.
manly.
yeah, right. Our men today wear clothes, you know, as God intended.
Yeah, now you'd be like in a tuxedo. Like we have like John Wick as our manly
He's
hero.
wearing a 3-piece suit.
Yeah. He's like running around.
He's real uncomfortable and very sweaty.
A bulletproof
But
three-piece suit.
yeah,
Like it can't be breathable.
you can't.
Because you
no.
can't make bulletproof material breathable.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing about John Wick, because he doesn't just pass out from heat stroke because he's
Yeah.
running through the city in his 3-piece suit that's lined with
because
lead or whatever it is
He's
to make him.
manly.
That's one word for him. That's one word for him.
Yep.
But we're gonna draw He-Man.
Well, we're drawing masters.
Oh,
of
I'm
the
sorry,
universe.
Masters. I mean, I might have to include He-Man. You know, but
Yeah. But like the title isn't He-Man.
like, who were the Masters of the Universe? Was it He-Man and his friend? I don't even know this. I'm guessing it's like He-Man and his companions. We call them the Masters of the Universe because they defend one castle on one planet. You know,
Well, but like Skeletor clearly was like a threat to the universe.
was he?
Right? I mean, he could like teleport people to alternate dimensions.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I mean, he was crazy powerful.
Skeletor is without a doubt the best part of Masters of the Universe.
yeah.
Because he's just so dorky.
Yes.
You know, he's got his signature like laugh. The
Anytime you have a villain that has a signature laugh, you like,
it's not even a scary laugh. He also has like a voice that's way too high pitched for like, and it's not like super high pitched. It's just like, it's not scary.
no.
It's not even. And I imagine maybe in the 80s they were like, well, we don't want to scare the children.
yeah.
Make his
Like,
voice.
he's already a skeleton.
Yeah, make him dorky sounding, real dorky. No child will be scared when that voice comes out of a skeleton.
Yeah.
He's like a funny villain.
Like,
Which is
if he
really
was-
what you want.
If he was willing to kill people, he would have won. Like, just
I mean, he like,
because all of his plots were just like, I'm gonna trap you temporarily. Wow.
I'm gonna pull this lever and you're gonna fall into a pit and I'm gonna hope you die. Like, you know, classic supervillain move.
And then it's like, and then I'm gonna go try to get the powers of Grayskull,
Whatever that means.
whatever that means. But
Yeah, because apparently apparently He-Man gets his powers from the castle.
Yeah.
The ancient castle of power called Castle Grayskull. You've probably seen the playset.
Right.
I didn't even have it, and I've seen it. It's iconic. They're making popcorn buckets out of it now for the movie.
Yeah.
And they're actually, I mean, it's cool. A castle with a giant skull on the front.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait,
But
the
you're like,
good
wait,
guy?
that's not where
good guy?
Skeletor lives?
Yeah.
That's like the good guy castle?
Like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of Masters of the Universe, but I imagine that, like, He-Man showed up one day and, like, he's like a squatter in Skeletor's castle. Like, Skeletor was out getting groceries or something.
Yeah.
He-Man shows up and he's like, well, it's my castle now. And the whole show is just Skeletor trying to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
He went through the legal system. It was slow and it didn't work. And they're like, well, you probably just need to defeat him in battle once. As are the rules of Eternia.
Yeah.
And he just can't do it because he's too dorky.
Yeah.
Like, no one takes me seriously. No one.
Like, he definitely could do it. Like there's an episode that we saw a clip of where he literally teleports him to, like, the space between dimensions. And it's just like, what? How about you teleport him to somewhere where he would die? Like,
Yeah.
the middle of the sun. Like,
That's what I mean. I don't think he's actually evil. I think he just was kicked out of his house. And he's like, I'm not willing to kill, but just about everything else.
yeah.
I'll turn your friend into a statue and, kick your cat, but not kill.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, he's relatable in that way. I don't know that I'd kill somebody that stole my castle, but I'd definitely fight them on a daily basis trying to get it back. One harebrained scheme after another.
Trying to get them to leave your castle.
Yeah, like, especially when you see who took your castle and you're
The
like,
castle, it literally has my face as the front of the castle.
yeah, right?
Like, do I even need to prove that it's mine?
Yeah. Look at the guy who took my castle. He's running around in his underwear, in his weird underwear with his cat. Like, I could give my house up to some people, but not He-Man. Like, gosh. Yeah. Like I said, he's relatable. Now I was going to draw He-Man, but now I kind of want to not.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you going to draw Skeletor as the Masters of the Universe?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I think it would be better, wouldn't it? It'd be better if Skeletor,
what would happen if
we
Skeletor won?
I don't know, what's his, like, main scheme? Like,
Like,
he gets to sleep in his own bed tonight?
I think, like, in the actual thing, I think it's to get the powers of Grayskull, but it's like, what's he going to do with that afterwards? Like,
I don't know.
Like, what's He-Man doing with it? Nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, he probably, I don't know. I've watched some 80s cartoons. I'm sure his plan is like, once I have the power, I'll take over the world, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Like, would that even be a bad
I
thing?
don't know, it's his world, isn't it? Like, isn't Prince Adam, who then, raises the sword and says by the power of Grayskull, I have the power!
I mean, every scene,
super cool catchphrase.
every scene I've seen of that show, they're either, like, in the middle of, like, a barren wasteland, or they're in the castle. Like, I don't think the king is doing a very good job of ruling his planet already.
All right. So, Skeletor's plans, according to the internet, are to capture Castle Grayskull. And I quote, if I get Grayskull, I'll have the ultimate power.
Right.
That's his plan.
Yeah. Right.
And you're like, okay. Then what? Like, what are you going to do?
Like, just have power.
You just have to assume, like, if the bad guy has power, he's probably not going to use it. But that's where I think people get it wrong. I don't think he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
I think He-Man, at least Skeletor wears, like, clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you assume, because you assume he's just full skeleton and not a purple guy.
Maybe? I don't... Like, who was he in life? Was he
know.
always a skull? Are there just a
Like
planet of skull people?
Maybe that's maybe the He-Man and his group of humans
Yeah, like they're the intruders.
came and intruded on this planet
This
of
is where
skeletons.
like all the real He-Man fans are like, pull up the, you don't, it's not how it works. They're like, you guys are idiots. You've never. There's 180 episodes.
Yeah,
And he's
all of
bad.
these things are explained completely.
Yeah, the deep lore of the show, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say I don't care because He-Man is a dork,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
Skeletor
fix
is
it.
funny. That's
Oh, look at that thin little line you guys were using last week. Drawing glove.
yeah. Well, we were drawing spider webs last week. That's why it was thin.
That's right. Okay. Skeletor. I'm gonna draw Skeletor.
Okay.
I'll try to remember what a Skeletor looks like. There's like a cheekbone. It goes down to like the. It's probably too many teeth. And there's like another cheekbone.
It's very lopsided.
Well, so are most skeletons.
Yeah, but this isn't most skeletons. This is Skeletor.
It's probably accurate what I'm drawing.
What is this?
It's bottom jaw.
Oh,
Yeah. But Skeletor. Make all the Masters of the Universe fans beg for my destruction. Let's see. Apparently he's got a beauty mark. The pen wanted him to have. He has like weird skeleton eyebrows. Yes, I'm looking at a vague picture of. It's like
she like what? That's so lopsided.
like an upside down V for a nose. He can be a lopsided. He's a skeleton drawn in the 80s. They didn't know what they were doing. And then he wears like a mysterious cloak. Which is so much cooler than He-Man.
It's true.
Look at that cool cloak.
Like seeing this, I realized how much in common Skeletor and Doctor Doom have in common.
The two greatest villains of our time. Perhaps. But also probably.
For like practically opposite reasons, but both in the sense that like they should always win. Like Skeletor is way more powerful than He-Man. You know, like He-Man, yeah, he has the power.
He has a magic sword,
and he has the magic sword that can like block all the magic, and he's probably physically strong. But like Skeletor is like teleporting around and like doing anything he wants with his magic.
We watched some clips of Skeletor just because he's awesome and hilarious. He like fought a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
He slapped somebody's hypnosis beam back in their face.
Yeah.
Like, how's this guy losing on a daily basis? You know, it's just a question you gotta ask. He's like, well, he lost because he's the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's the actual answer. It's unfortunate.
Just pride comes before the fall. Except, is he even more prideful than He-Man?
Probably not.
Like, I don't think someone can call themselves He-Man and not have at least a little bit of pride in them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If I was watching this show, I'd probably root for He-Man. That's basically Skeletor. He's looking the wrong direction, but that's okay.
What direction did you want him looking?
I wanted him looking the way he's not looking.
Like
Over to the left. I guess. The beauty mark actually works now that He's got like a... Oh, what does he wear? He wears like a bone thing. He's probably like his father.
He wears his father.
I don't know. It's probably explained. If you're like a big He-Man fan, leave us a comment and be like, guys, give us your whole dissertation. You know?
I want multiple paragraphs long explanation of everything
of why we're wrong.
We have wrong. and the whole lore of He-Man.
If you don't mind. It's got some cool little things on his shoulder. And then He-Man, I mean, like, here's the thing. People, if you asked people what He-Man was all about, they'd probably be like, well, he's got muscles, right?
Right, yeah.
Skeletor is also sweet and buff.
What? What weird words are you using to describe Skeletor?
He's attractive and he's just buff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he goes up against He-Man.
Right? And he's
He
not.
must go and work out every day after he fights He-Man.
Yeah. Like, until we meet again and off to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't think they'd let him in the gym, though. I think they'd stop him at the door. And they'd be like, no skeletons allowed. Because you got to have muscles to work out at the gym.
But he's a muscular skeleton.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's the question. Like, is it just his skull that's a skeleton? Or is he all skeleton? And the muscles are all just, like, fake in his clothes?
Ooh, that's a good point. Because that would be why He-Man wouldn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I worked hard to achieve these muscles.
He didn't work hard. He just picked up a sword.
Well, it's probably hard. It's probably heavy.
Is that?
It's a pen.
Oh, not a, like, rocket?
Not a rocket. It's also unfortunate because I realized I want to draw him holding the pen.
Like, why? What's the cone?
Oh, the cone is like the cap. It's like on the end. He's holding a pen.
Yeah, holding it real weirdly.
The real mangled hand. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Skeletor's outfit is odd. Why else? Why did they just wrap themselves in like a weird leather chest belt?
I don't know.
Was that cool in the 80s?
But at least he's wearing clothes under it.
That's true. That's where he's got one up on He-Man. There's probably like a discussion in the animating room. They're like, if we don't put him in clothes, it'll be way easier to draw. keep him nude.
Well, but it was a toy first.
Oh, well, it's probably like some with plastic. Then they're like, I don't know. There was a money grabbing reason for why they. Ooh, his arms getting away from me.
It shrunk so much there.
Supposed to be like in a fist. You think I can do a fist? There's the thumb. There's nubbin 1, nubbin 2, nubbin 3, nubbin 4. That's all the nubbins you're supposed to have.
Yep.
Down here. Nubbin. Why does Skeletor have like... Okay, I've drawn some mangled hands in my day. This one might be the worst.
Like it's just a piece of broccoli sticking out of his sleeve.
It is. It kind of looks like it was made of wax and he punched something with it and it just all curled back.
Smushed in.
Oh, it's so gross. It's so bad. It's so bad looking. What is that? It's...
You've heard of cauliflower ear.
Yeah, this is like... Oh, it's not good. And I was like... Cool. Belt things. Oh, that's interesting. That was supposed to be in the middle. And then I realized I ran out of room. Oh well. Let's give him some swole legs and we'll be good. Swole.
Oh man, so buff legs.
Oh.
Oh, not anymore. Why? What is that?
It's amazing what one line will do.
It's so bad. Why is it so much shorter, too?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good answer.
Like, I was gonna say his torso's kind of short, but now his torso's looking real long.
One leg is real skinny. Skeletor,
Skinny
you've
and
never
short.
looked better.
That is a grave insult. He's gonna teleport to our dimension just to slap you around.
I would accept. Oh man, pen really doesn't like being in this part of the page.
That another pen.
That's another pen.
He's dual wielding.
I suppose. Because how else do you become the master of the universe, you know?
By dual wielding pens.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, this Skeletor's got to have like his own cool castle in the background. So we'll draw a castle. A cool one.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, not Castle Grayskull. He's gonna have his own thing.
Are you gonna make up his own thing? Because he probably already has his own thing.
I'm making up. This is the Master of the Universe version of him.
He lives in a giant hand.
It's Castle Mangled Hand. Don't you know?
Less mangled than his own hand.
Give him some cool fingernails. Coming out of, I guess, the knuckles. It's less mangled. And we'll just draw like a sick looking castle.
Like, is it coughing, sneezing?
I don't know. Has a door. I think.
Oh, the hand isn't part of the castle?
I guess not.
Just out front?
It would seem so. Man, the pen hates this castle.
You're trying to do it in the corner. It looks like that, like in the Bowser, like the 3D world game where Bowser turns into Cat Bowser.
It just kind of look like Cat Bowser's hand, huh? We should really think about getting a new pen. This thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think there's some charm.
Yeah, like we don't need to have a good drawing. That's not even the point.
Be a window on this part of the castle. That's how you do it. He definitely didn't just like build this out of some old Amazon boxes one day.
Mismatched, put together.
Like, I'm the master of the universe.
Like you can't even tell what the window is and what the boxes are.
We'll have to give him a new
Is
quick.
that a gate? Is that all that protects him? He doesn't have like a moat or a drawbridge?
Maybe, but let's give him a cool. By the power of.
Grayskull.
No, not Grayskull. It'd be by the power of. Bic. You know, because you got pens.
Right. And so, and it's the power. I mean, obviously, you already wrote it. It's like He-Man was the power of Grayskull. She-Ra was the honor of Grayskull.
No.
You could you had the option to change the word power, but you did.
It's by the power of Bic.
Yeah.
That's how you become the master of the universe. It's how we're becoming the master of the universe, slowly, surely, week by week.
Right.
Or Bic, or Papermate, but I prefer Bic. I'm a Bic boy, as they say.
I don't know if that's what they say.
I think at the Bic headquarters, they say it.
That's what they say it's about all their fans.
They're like, "Oh, you're a Bic boy," and I'm like, "Yeah, but can you not say it in that tone? It makes me a little uncomfortable."
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Fine, you're a Bic man." And I say, "That's right." And then I whip out my
that's worse.
ballpoint pen. It is worse. Oh,
Just
you're saying there should be a moat?
cheated.
You're saying there should be a moat or something else? Oh, I know. I'll give him an animal companion. I'm good at drawing animals.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a battle cat. He has like a let's gosh, pen.
Like a peaceful dog. Is that what he has? Just so it's like the opposite.
Okay. Let me create
What is this? Like a dodo bird?
it's his battle rat.
Oh.
It's just a really fat rat, really. It doesn't like transform or anything.
Right.
But you know, he's
It doesn't have some other name like Grunge. And then turn into...
his name can be Grunge. Grunge can be like let's see. By the power bit, Grunge is like, oh, you know, he's like a sniveling rat servant.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Lovely weather. We're having. That's what he says.
Okay.
And, you know, it's everyone needs a catchphrase.
That's like they're just like in the middle of combat and this rat thing comes out. Like there's the cat, the battle cat.
It's a good thing to go up against the battle cat.
And this battle rat. And the lovely weather we're having. And then just get mauled.
I think he's too pathetic to be mauled. I think Battle Cat probably comes out and just like has pity on him, and they he like puts his paw around him, and he's just like comforting him during the battle, which gets him out of the battle.
Right.
You know.
I think this just goes along with the whole story you're developing of Skeletor was just wronged. Like, I think the rat people were all taken out by the battle cats.
It's raining. That's why he's saying something about the weather. But I think you're right. The rat people were genocide by the by you know.
This. So he says, does he like the rain, or
Yeah.
is he sarcastic?
No, he likes it. He grew up in Arizona.
I don't think most people in Arizona like the rain.
I think they do. I think you're the exception.
I think most people complain if it rains even the slightest bit.
Nah. So these two, that's why I had to draw somebody else to make it plural. These guys are the masters of the universe.
Aren't they just the masters of universe?
Nope.
His hands and legs are just the worst.
Yes, they are. But his battle rat's kind of cool. His weird mushroom cloud hand his broccoli hand is, you know, it's something. This cardboard box house that's clearly going to be unusable after the rainstorm is, you know, kind of cool.
Yep. Well, I think I will save this drawing.
Please do.
Like not in the sense that I'll make it better.
Oh,
it's not going to be redeemed by any means.
we should do that someday where one of us draws something and then the other person has to draw it better. They have to save it. You know? I don't. You know, like I draw this and it's clearly just bad. It's got bad hands, bad pens, bad leg muscles, a really weird rat. And you would just do it better. You know? You'd make him a nose first Skeletor. Which how do you do nose first on a skeleton? I don't think you can, due to the fact that there is no nose. There's just like the empty space where it used to be. So do you go like empty nose space first style? Is that what you do? Or do skeletons get drawn in a different order because of the lack of nose? Also, I feel like nose first people have really big, really weird skulls. Like really weird nose holes where the skull was supposed to be, and eyes.
No, because
Imagine the skull of a nose first guy. Both of his eyes are touching, and he's got a huge nose hole.
Here, this will be unrelated to.
You're gonna draw a nose first
the
man's
drawing.
skull.
Yeah, just so that people can know what this is. This will be not
bonus
related.
drawing.
Yeah, bonus drawing. Everyone gets a bonus drawing today.
I get a bonus drawing too. Okay, well then,
Well,
if you're gonna draw your nose first skull, I get to draw my nose first skull.
This is okay.
So like draw a nose first
Yeah,
dude.
so I'm
first,
gonna draw nose first guy over here.
and then leave me room for to make my skull. See what I mean about the pen today?
Yeah, but I'm also just doing this real quick. You know, like he's just.
I think that guy's got something in his eye.
Yeah,
His eyes
he's
bother
like,
me.
So this is like a regular old nose first guy.
Yeah, right? So now show me the skull.
So the skull, you know, obviously he's got like a jawbone.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that's the jawbone. And then there's the top of the jaw.
Which is equally concerning.
Yeah. But then, so you're like, oh, but all of this is, you know,
Gone.
not bone, right?
Gone.
So it's just like here.
Oh, it's very flat.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the nose didn't
And
go
then
in
there's
deeper.
still like the eye sockets, right? It's like that's
You
the eye
can't see the
socket.
other eye socket because there is no. Oh, what is?
This is the rest.
Oh, that's the rest of the skull.
Yeah. And then like there's obviously like the nose holes.
Why is it so small?
Well, because like the nostril's here. So like imagine this. Like there's a nostril here.
That's not how skulls work. You don't have just the
And
nostrils.
then there's like a tube.
Ew. It's so skinny.
Like there's like the tube. Like that's
You
how
didn't
your
even
nose
draw.
works.
You didn't even draw the hole in the right spot. Based on that.
What? No, that's about the same distance away from the eye as this is.
Okay, give me that.
So like this is basically what, you know, and then
That's what a nose
they
first skull looks
usually
like?
will have teeth, you know. Will
Oh.
like I don't always draw the teeth.
Why does this
but
look not human anymore?
nose
It's like a
first guy.
duck. Or like a weird alien.
That's just what nose first guy.
So like I almost didn't draw nose first.
Drew real weird lips for nose first guy.
All right. So there's like a typical. Yeah, he's got weird lips. It's true.
Yeah. And
Maybe.
the eyes aren't quite as low down as a nose first guy's eyes normally are.
Teeth really didn't help. It's like a buck-toothed nose first man.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, I would think same thing. You have like the jawbone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like little weird teeth, and then there's like another jawbone. I mean, it's obviously degraded over time in the grave.
Right.
But then you come over here, and there's just like a hole where the nose should have been.
Why would there be a hole?
I don't know if it juts out so much. I imagine it has to go deep.
Why?
That's just how I picture it.
But then there'd be less for it to grab onto.
And it just goes deeper. Then you have like two very distinct eye sockets.
What? But the eye socket wouldn't be jutting out.
It's not jutting out. It's just
So
there.
how can you see the hole on
It's
the
a
other side?
perspective thing. And I don't know what's down here. Just like more bones.
Like, I don't understand why there has to be a big hole.
That's how it goes. The nose is not just. It's deeper than you think.
No, it can't be. Like, the nose has to grab on.
Yeah,
Like-
no, it has to go deep to like for structural purposes.
No, it doesn't.
That's how I picture it.
You got the strong cartilage.
It is odd that I drew two eye sockets. You're right. I should have just drawn one. Maybe I can just make this one.
It's a really big one. And it's still jutting out.
You're right. I'll just leave
Like,
it.
you
I'll
have
just leave
the
it.
socket. So you have the socket is like jutting out of the skull.
I noticed that now.
Like, that's not how holes work.
Maybe I will just try to make it.
Well, that
If I
won't
could
fix
just
it.
draw hair. Hair lasts some time, right? After death, it'll be wispier, and you know more. It's barely there because it's degraded. That helps
Yeah.
though, doesn't it?
That's not what the skull's about.
That's how I picture it. That's
Yeah, just that doesn't.
that's still how I.
Doesn't
That's why I
even
was.
work.
That's in my head. That's why it's so weird,
Yeah,
and I don't like it.
yeah. They don't have inverse
Well,
nose
they
first
might.
as a skull.
If you look at like Red Skull from Marvel, it kind of goes in a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a hole.
Yeah, and it just goes in more for a big nose.
No.
Again, you're wrong. But that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do the actual drawing now.
Don't you like how we have Josh in the corner? Again. Oh, he has eyelash. Is he meant to have eyelashes?
No, the
Sad
pen
eyelashes.
just wants to draw, even when it's not touching the.
I think it has a hard time from time to time with us. And it's just like, I don't want to be at the will of these poor artists anymore. And it tries to branch out on its own.
Yeah. As it should. As it should.
Yeah, no, like I total respect for the pen. Total respect.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting Wolverine newscaster, man. Like he has the hair of a newscaster and the beard of. Well, now he looks kind of Amish.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's a handsome Amish. They don't make many of those. Oh, no, he's dorky now. Oh, it's you.
Yeah. it's
Oh
me.
man, didn't even get that until
This
just
whole-
you're like a
this
weird
whole time.
handsome Amish.
Whole time it's me.
It's handsomer than. Oh, okay. It's you, huh?
Yeah.
You think that you have Oh gosh. You actually went back a little bit. You just have a really strange forearm. I'll admit, so far, your hand only slightly better than the broccoli hand. So it looks more like an ugly turnip. I often appreciate. What are you doing? Why are you drawing that before you draw? Oh, you didn't know where his other shoulder needs to be? Or something? Oh god. It doesn't work. It's hanging off of him in a strange way. Oh, what is that? Is that an arm?
Yeah, this is an arm.
Why is that arm have no muscles? It's just a noodle arm. They're like two snake arms, and the arm on the other side is just recently eaten. That's what I see.
It's very
snake arms.
Very muscular.
It's snake arms, and that one's been fed. You can see the, gerbil in its belly. It even looks like a snake down on the bottom. Those are not fingers. It's so weird. Oh, those are some thick thighs. Okay, how do those connect to the butt area? Like, he's like spread weirdly. I cannot. It's like a weird gap that shouldn't exist.
Just so muscular.
Why are those thighs so far apart from each other? They're that big, they should be touching, not a full thigh can fit in between them.
It's just too muscular.
It's too something.
And then...
No. What is that? Don't do it. Is that me? I know, because the eyes make me uncomfortable.
How you've chosen to make all your eyes.
I will remind everybody that I don't have any regrets, but also that we sat down the very first day we got our drawing equipment, and we're like, well, we should just draw pictures of ourselves. And I didn't realize it was going to be the face of our brand for the rest of our lives. I would have tried harder. That's not what I look like either. That is a gross. I look like George Lucas. Don't I? Oh. I am, yeah. It might give me George Lucas. He has kind of crazy eyes.
Yeah. I'll give you the
I do look a lot like my drawing does look a lot like George Lucas.
Yeah. And then
why is there a halo around me?
it's not a halo, it's a
Am I Skeletor?
yeah.
But minus the whole skeleton thing?
Yeah. Minus this whole thing.
So we team up.
Yeah.
Weird, long thigh spread E-Man with the snake arms. Oh, come on. Come on, man. We just had a discussion earlier about how Skeletor's got cool muscles. This is an insult. You've drawn me in an apron. What is this? There's no room for my... Oh, it connects down there. This is like the grossest, weirdest cosplay ever. Stop drawing me. I just want it to stop. What is that? Is it a leg? Oh no, it's my manly skirt. Why is he just in like a sweater that his grandma knitted for him? Also, a spaceman helmet. Like this is the worst. Skeletor's At least you got one leg skinnier. That's this. Oh, I thought you were bad because you are. You didn't even finish drawing your stomach, as far as I can tell. It's just like your flabby back is hidden behind your right arm somewhere. But it's still better than... What is that? That's a cauliflower hand. One of the fingers is coming off.
I thought that's how he looked.
Come on, man. This goes beyond you not trying. This is intentional. What are we doing? Like touching pointer face? Oh, what? I can't look at this. This should be on a t-shirt. We should wear this to the Masters of the Universe movie.
But a t-shirt of this.
Yeah, exactly. And when people beat us up, we can explain. No, really, we're fans. That's why we drew the Masters of the Universe. What is your left arm? It looks like a camel reaching out. It's not an arm. Like your forearm gets so fat and then just transitions into a hand. I don't think we'd be saying the word gray.
Well, the art of Grayskull.
Is it skull or skill?
Let me tell you, the pen messing up makes it real hard.
Pen does not explain why you put me in a grandmother's sweater with a grandmother's skirt.
No, that was just purposeful.
Why am I... Is that a hood or a spaceman helmet? And either way, it must be a hood, or else my head is floating in a jar.
I'm assuming it's gray like AY. If it's not,
It's better
too
if it's
bad.
not. I don't think it is. I think it's... Oh, no, it is.
Yeah,
Look.
so
Is it or isn't it? It's like different spellings.
it's whatever you want.
If I saw these guys, I'd be like, they don't have wives. You know? It's like, you see these guys cosplaying at the local park. First, you call the police. Second, you call your grandmother to make sure she still has the sweater you gave her for Christmas because somebody clearly stole it.
Right.
And then you examine the first guy's and the second guy's legs real closely. And you ask them what they do at the gym. And you listen and you take notes so that you know never to do whatever they do at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because your guy has worked out in such a way that his legs are permanently spaced. Like some muscle is tensing that shouldn't be. And my guy, A, has never seen the inside of a gym, but then something opposite happened to one leg where the strength was sapped right out of it.
Probably from the sweater.
Oh gosh, it's the worst. This is the worst drawing of us that's ever been done. And I still want it on a t-shirt. Where's... I would wear a t-shirt of this to the movie. You still didn't finish your torso. It's just... It's somewhere behind your right arm. Your stomach ends. I don't know which one I'd rather go out in public in. My sweater with that wispy little skirt or your loincloth. You look arguably, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, you look arguably cooler. If not disturbingly inappropriate. But my skirt is awfully short. I'm just going to say. It's not. You didn't give me any hope that it's pants. Like,
You're just wearing like a sweater with skull things.
Telling you, this is what someone's like mom is wearing. This is like a mom and dad outfit going to see Masters of the Universe. They think they're cool. They got it off of AliExpress, their costumes. Temu costumes.
AliExpress.
Whatever. They got it off of somewhere that wasn't Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
This is very unofficial.
Yeah.
And
do you think they would let us go to see it dressed like this?
in this day and age, unfortunately. Oh. I'm sorry. sorry that we did this.
Yeah. So once our channel gets big, this will be us, the masters of the universe.
Is this what we have to dress as? We lose a lot of clothing.
It's the price you pay for being the master.
What kind of camel arm do you have? Explain that left arm. It's just like the neck of a camel reaching out. It's so gross.
Well, like, this is the elbow right here.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? Why is you have like Popeye forearm?
Yeah. It's buff.
But then it's buff all the way to the hand.
Yeah.
There's no wrist.
You don't need wrists when you're this buff.
I imagine if I poked you, it would feel more like a tumor than a muscle. Like, you know?
What does a tumor feel like?
It feels much squishier and unnatural. Like it would move down the arm. like that bulbous part can go like down to the elbow and back up to where the wrist is supposed to be. And I still stand by that the right arm is a snake that swallowed a hamster, and it just hasn't finished digesting yet. Like if you dotted one of the fingers and made it the eye, that one that's closest to the loincloth, if you just put a dot there, it would be a snake with a mouth. What I'm trying to say is I like this drawing. I like it a lot. That's why I would wear it on a t-shirt.
Yep.
And I'd wear it to the movie. If the movie was out of theaters, I would rent a theater. And I'd make sure everyone knew what we were going to go see.
So that you could wear this?
So, well, as I'm wearing it.
Right.
I would not, however, dress as my character on the shirt. That would be illegal.
Yep. Well, this is it. This is the Masters of the Universe.
I don't want to become the Masters of the Universe. Please. Let's just stop at the world. You know?
I'm fine with stopping at a hotel.
I would cool with that. Masters of the Hotel.
Yeah.
Which is a strange title. But I mean, that's what you do. You knock on the front door of the hotel and you say, "Could I please speak to the master of this hotel?"
Yes.
And then everyone's like,
"Why are you knocking on
a hotel door in the rain?" You know, like an old mansion in the Clue movie.
Yeah.
I hope the movie He-Man looks better than that. And I hope
I kind of hope it's the same.
Skeletor. That's like Skeletor's mom. They're like, you know, annoying
just like
sister who still lives at home.
I think it's Skeletor just cozied up on a weekend.
Is that what Skeletor looked like before he died? Because he got way better in death. Like,
as we all do.
Yes, that's biblical. I guess. Assuming you mean all of us, as in some of us. All right. Masters of the Universe. Done.
Yep.
See you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.